New beginnings, new beginnings. Wake up high, the sun's going down. Time to start your day, bro. Can't keep.
Hello. For the second half of action here, the Gators with a 5-goal lead. Third quarter, ready to get started.
Ben, great start, but still a lot of game time to go. Got to stay consistent. Stay on the same play style they were doing, but I like the quick passing, you know, holding the ball, making sure when they do attack, it's the right attack. But for now, they'd be on defense. Will he get the violation this time? Saw last time, didn't get the ball passed half quick enough. Not this time. Whoa, what a pass. A wayward pass, really. Ben, is that really necessary, you think, to pass it that deep, that quick? Like, don't you think they could outlet to the midfield? I mean, I'm no means an expert. Seems like that pass could get him in a lot of trouble, but at the same time, if he catches it, it's probably a goal. So, I get why.
Changing things up a little bit.
Zach Mansfield, fake shot.
The Gators looking to play more of a possession game in this second half.
Yeah.
But we have our featured player, number 1, Jackson Spells, had a hat trick.
Oh. Foul.
Oh, we have
Goalkeeper?
a foul.
Is that a penalty on the goalie, Ben?
Not sure. Ooh.
They have to hold the goalie back. I did see
Another
that.
foul.
Oh, he looked like he lowered his shoulder and tried to stop the wraparound, Ben. Oh, my goodness. Well, I think they're going to call the foul on the goalie. And I think that's it. 1 minute, goalkeeper. So, no, it's 2 people.
Anyways, as I was saying, first half, Jackson Spells, now our featured player in the second half. He's going to have some chances here to extend on that.
Oh, yeah.
That goal.
Ben, what did
2
you
men down
lead.
for Athens drive. New goalie in the pipes.
What did you like about Jackson
Number
Spells,
31, Isaac Montague.
Jackson in the first half just showed extreme offensive poise, especially with those moves and those shots. And you know, fun fact about Jackson, it's on the sports section of the Gators.
Well,
and he's going to have a nice article to write after this one.
yeah, I'm about to say, let's get him another hat trick and get, you know, get 6 goals. Let me see it. Yep. I want to see.
Okay, so just 1 man down.
Okay, we apologize. It is
Athens will be 1 man down at number
Is
32,
it just
the
the
goalie.
That
Correction,
So-
Athens drive is 1 man down, 1 man down. That's goalkeeper Zach Tucker.
Zach Tucker will be sitting out, and that's why Athens needed that replacement goalie.
Yep.
And it looks
you
like
gotta
we
think,
have
Ben, does this goalie, see that many in-game shots? Yeah, you know.
You gotta come away with a goal. It's a backup goalie.
Jackson Spells here. Prime to get his 4th goal. Dean. Looking for a cutter. Finds him. Shoots. Scores. Number 21, Miles Berger with the easy goal.
21 assisted by Dean, I believe, Cameron.
Whoever was in the back right side, I'm sorry, I am all the way on the left side. It's hard for me
Some
to see.
great ball movement there. Goal by number 21, Miles Berger.
And Ben, that, just like the announcement said, I think that was the best passing we've seen. We saw 4 straight passes followed by an easy back cut, and it's a tap-in, essentially, you know? And Ben, we saw a 2 minutes penalty, 1 minute where he can't come out, even though they scored. So now they score, the guy can't even come back in, and they're not going to switch the goalie mid-attack. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's going to have to be in that box. Yeah.
What was the penalty on? Technical? Like,
I have no clue. Yeah, because they had to hold him back, I saw.
and that's like unreleasable, yeah.
Little
An illegal
explanation
body
there.
check and a little bit of trash talk to the referee. Never a good strategy.
No. It never ends in your favor, ever. He
A
kicked
little
it.
kick. Playing some soccer.
Oh, good hustle there. And somehow, some way, ball is still on the ground, and it's Athens' ball. That would have been a huge one for the Gators to get. We got a whistle. Athens drive timeout. Is that what it was?
Number 23, Gus. Oh. Gus Maggio.
Owen Edwards on Athens, 23.
Got a couple of 23s in this one.
You're good, buddy.
All right, guys. 8-2, 10 minutes, 19 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Gators on top by 4 times the amount that the Athens drive. What's their mascot again, Mr. Hall?
Oh, gosh. Jaguars.
The
Yeah,
Jaguars. I think that may be right.
Remember their soccer stadium, the Jaguar Junction, so
That's right, the Jaguar Junction. How can you forget the Jaguar Junction?
even if it wasn't out of bounds, it would have been Gator ball. We got to bring it back.
There's the featured player of tonight's game, especially for the Gators.
Green Level's still a man up, bud.
Jackson Spells. Are they a man up though, Cameron? It looks like Zach.
They still are, bud.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Oh, a dropped pass. But hustle on defense. Oh, number 2. Scooped up the ball. Noah Sr. picks up the ball there. Goalie. Spinning his stick. They must teach them to do long passes there at Athens Drive for the goal.
Easily intercepted by Jackson though.
Yeah, it was like a center fielder under a fly ball. Nice and easy. Sloan, oh, that's going to be out, and that's a turnover. Especially with a man down, it's not the turnover you want. But I think they're still a man down now, but they can, or they're not a man down, but 32s can't play for a minute, I think is what the rule is now. Okay, on that, 33, Zach Mansfield, ooh, steal. Beautiful.
I think that they're trying to get number 31 out of the game
Oh!
to get
tough
their
slash.
starting goalie back in, but
Oh,
with
yeah, but they
Green
can't
Level in
until-
possession,
oh,
they can't do
no.
that. Oh, man.
25, Danny maybe saw the shot before he saw the ball go in his stick, and that fortunate turnover, and we have sloppy play in the midfield, but Gators pick it up. Austin Hearn had a great first half. Dean, brother to brother, circles it back. Jackson. Back out to Danny.
Danny trying to make up for that miss in front of the net.
I'm sure a Gator goal will do all the good he needs. Shoots just wide.
Gators will retain possession though.
Pretty good look there, Ben. Had an angle, just low. Zach, oh, wrap around. Ooh, that was not Zach, that was Gus. I saw the 3. Dean back into Dean. Hopping backwards, ready to pounce. Oh, okay. Not a bad pass there, but that's a pretty safe pass, you know. Passing it pretty high in a way. If you miss it, it's probably going to go to one of your teammates. Gus, on a run here, shoots.
Oh, that was a beautiful save by goalie
I
number
wanna
31, the backup, I believe.
It is the backup goalie, but I want to say that wasn't on target. I think it just skimmed left, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it hit something.
Did it hit him? Or they probably would have. No, maybe Ben, you may be right.
I like you showing goalie love.
Yeah, see, Ben, he didn't save it. It was just wide, but great shot, though. It was upper left corner, but unfortunately, just wide. Dean. Maybe looking for that same pass that he's got an assist with in the power play, but he doesn't need to pass it. Oh, he shoots it.
Wow, that was real close right there, Cameron.
That ball was just trickling on the line. We got a
We
penalty.
have a flag.
On who? Well, I mean, I can't think it would be a Gator player, would it? Is it? I don't see a Gator player kneeling.
Is that number 1 out there?
And Ben, you know what I liked right there? Maybe you can guess. Did you see what I saw? I saw Zach Mansfield talking to an obviously unhappy Danny, right? That's leadership. You know, that's a team. That's like a captain-like quality right there. His teammate didn't have his best play, right? He messed up maybe, but what he did, he didn't, hang his head with him. He didn't walk by him and not say anything. He said, "You can figure this out. You're a good player." I really like that, man. I want to see him come back and score a goal. Redemption story, Ben.
Penalty on number 11, Ian Malloy.
We have another man down, Ben. These need to be pocketed for the Gators. We saw great power play execution before. See if we can see it again. Whoa, that was cool. A little bit of a no-look pass there. If I tried that, it would not go to my teammate. Behind the goal here, Dean swings it to Jackson, looking for a shot, shoots. Ooh.
A laser beam.
And that ball won't be picked up tonight. Not in play, I can tell you that. That ball is gone. But Gators still on the ball here, looking for an opening. Oh,
Another laser beam. They're just throwing balls in that back corner.
that one may have been tipped. I'm not sure. If it wasn't, it was pretty close. Nick Timke now. Gus. That was not Gus, that was Miles. Fight for the ball. Just unable to pick it up.
Number 4 of Athens had it for a
Looks
second.
like it's going to be a penalty kill. It will be.
A deep play.
That was almost like a icing. Like they just sent the ball down.
Drew
Sure.
K faster though.
Oh yeah. That was a great outlet, honestly. 3 consecutive passes get the Gators in a tackle. Pass behind Zach. It's
Still
okay.
in that midfield area.
Who will get the ball? Gators. Foul. Violation. Unable to get the ball past the box quick enough. Ben, you have to think urgency is going to have to, hit in pretty soon for this Athens offense, right? Like, they have to be really
We
aggressive.
have another
we have a
flag.
penalty.
Against us. A big shot on goal this half.
I don't remember one. Oh, Gators need to-
Athens has had a really tough time controlling the ball. We've seen turnovers galore, the ball on the ground a lot, and it has resulted in no opportunities. However, this might be one.
Yep. Gators need to get the ball just so so the penalty can be called and dropped. Still in play.
4:28 left in this third quarter. There have been 10 goals scored in this one, 8 of them by the Gators, resulting in a 6-goal lead.
Oh, nice.
And a nice defensive play,
That'll end the
stripped
penalty.
of the ball.
Or in the drought, delayed penalty.
Is that a penalty on us?
Yeah, 25. He used one running,
Cross
so I'm assuming it's him. Danny
25.
picks up a penalty.
Some solid defense by Green Level. Penalty number 25, Danny Prasma.
Skyler seeing his first shots so far this half. And we are 8 minutes in, Cameron.
Yeah, maybe you won't even see a shot. Maybe there'll be a defensive stand. You never know, Ben. You never know. Gators' back half has been very solid this game. You need to keep that up, though. You rest a little bit, and boom, it's 8-5, you know? Shot, score.
Swing, and that will be a goal.
Charlie Beam. Well, Ben, your favorite type of shot, not for your favorite team. Yep, that was number one.
Number 1, Charlie Beam with the goal. Narrows the lead to 5.
And that was just a really
Goal
nice
by
shot.
number 1, Charlie Beam.
Some of those are almost unstable, Ben. So low and so quick. Comes at you. But
We'll watch the same game and she'll have him having 25 saves on 15. You know, if the ball goes over the net, it's not a save.
loss of the draw. Gators. Long pass, though. Turned over. Wow. Big play by number 35, Holden. But can't contain the ground ball. Athens firmly control possession right now.
Featured player Jackson Spells back in the action.
Hasn't really, you know, been in the spotlight this half, mostly because it's been a possession game. They've just been kind of, each team's been holding on to the ball for long possessions. I think we saw, 2 goals this quarter? But that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes the game just scripts itself that way.
Second half seemed to be a lot more lower scoring, at least in the 2 games that we've done so far, Cameron.
Yeah, first quarter, most teams, you know, they're unsure of what the other offense is going to bring. Now that they know, it's a little easier for them to play defense.
Ooh, getting aggressive, gets right.
Ooh, we got a
through
foul
the
and a
play.
goal.
That is another goal, and the momentum has flip-flopped here.
24.
Unless the penalty is going to save them.
No, it's on us.
But
Yeah, I think so.
the penalty is on the
It's whoever's
Gators.
jogging closest. Yeah, 24.
That is 24 for Athens.
Ethan Barbosa. I saw him, Ben, make a couple really nice plays in the first half that just
Goal
didn't end up
number
in goals.
24, Ethan Barbosa.
He made a couple, Ben, I guess, nice plays. He would break down the defense, and it just wouldn't end up in a goal. But that time, it was a goal. So
He made a really physical play right before. He was charging to the net, Cameron. Got really physical, got through.
Yep.
I'm not sure the Gators were expecting it.
no, I agree. I think, a lot of times they just expect them to roll off and run behind, and he just took them straight on, surprised him.
Who's going to get the next possession
Who wins the
Gators
face-off?
need
Got a foul.
to get some of this momentum
Gator
back?
ball. Either that is Zach Mansfield or it's 23 Gus. Hard to see the numbers from all the way over here. Jackson. Sizing up his opponent. Finds Zach Mansfield. A lot of traffic on the ground, but Athens Drive ends up with possession. Unfortunate turnover there. Oh, got a big slash. And a penalty. Unfortunately, if I can see it, it's probably a penalty. Two penalties, Ben, or is he just throwing that other one? And Ben, you can kind of feel the momentum shift right now. Too many penalties by the Gators.
Yeah, we saw at the end of the... Ooh, got some physical play inside. But we saw at the end of the first half of the women's game, Cameron, the women kind of lost control of it a little bit. They had that big 4-goal lead, and we had Jordan leading by the end of the half.
Someone's
138 left to
stick
go
broke.
in this quarter here, and the lead has been cut into by 2. The Gators trying to do some damage control and keep that lead going into the 4th quarter.
Ben, I want to say your featured player's stick broke.
And on that note, we have a timeout. Winding down on this 3rd quarter here, 138 left to go. The momentum has switched in favor of Athens. But as I just said, the quarter is winding down.
Yeah, for real. Gators would be just ecstatic going into this end of this 3rd quarter, 8-4. Because then they have double the lead, double the goals, with only 12 minutes to go. Got to think they would play super slow in possession if they could get possession of the ball. Right now, though, down a man, Zach Mansfield, 33, in the penalty, we'll say in the penalty box. Even though he's not locked in, he's in the penalty box. Shoots. Wow. That ball went way right, but still Athens ball. Pass. Ooh, mishandled in a great position, and that's stolen. 35. And I've noticed Holden has been an absolute force in the defensive side. He has made so many big plays. He's scored. He's looking to score here. Oh, that has got to be a penalty, no?
Oh,
We have
and
a goal here.
breakaway.
Breakaway. Scores.
Beautiful goal.
Ben, that's a shorty. Short-handed goal. Oh.
Number 20, Nick Temke.
Nick Temke, the junior.
Nice short-handed goal by number 20, Nick Temke.
Ben, maybe the player was back. I think they've been back for about 8 seconds, so not enough to really make you think about it, but we'll call it a short-handed goal. It was pretty close to it. And that's a goal. Gators, and Ben, we were talking about how we'd be happy 8-4. We could just go at the end of the quarter, and instead, they say, Cameron, I'll one-up you. We'll get another one, 9-4.
9-4, and maybe most importantly, Cameron, that is the momentum.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's got to be really frustrating if you're Athens Tribe, right? You have a power play, or you have a penalty. You have man advantage. 8-4 with all the momentum on your side. You score a goal there, it's a 3-goal game with a bunch of time left. Instead, it's the opposite. A huge Gator goal and a 5-goal lead. Gators got to be feeling good, but at the same time, anything can happen. Any goals can happen in very short succession, so you got to still play solid defense.
Athens quick to this face-off.
Yep, definitely. One of the quickest wins we've seen today.
Playing games behind the
Sam
net.
behind the net. Finds number 18. Shoots. Saved. That one was a save. We'll give him that one a save.
Skyler got
And
a
now they're
piece of
calling
that.
it their ball. So, well, if he would have got a piece.
With a piece of that ball.
Okay. All right. Throws it all the way down.
Open.
Picked up by Whoa, hard hit there. Oh,
But that is the end of the third quarter. 9-4 in favor of the Green Level Gators.
And at the end of 3, it's 9 for your Green Level Gators and 4 for Athens side.
Fourth quarter. Alrighty, folks. Fourth quarter of action. 12 minutes left to go tonight. It has been a long day, but a great one.
great one.
Lots of goals all around for the women's team and the men's team tonight. There's a 5-goal lead. And on that note, Mr. Play-by-play commentator, Cameron Hall, will take it over.
Thank you, Ben. We are so excited to finish, cap it off, I guess is the best word for it. Cap off this really exciting game so far. Been more of a defensive bout, you would say, but sometimes those are the most fun to watch as the goals just feel that much cooler. And we saw a great start. Jackson, 3 goals in the first quarter, and whoa.
Number 17 goes down.
There used to be a chant, Ben. It would happen at Duke basketball games, where if one player had more points than the other team had points, they would chant, blank player is winning. I want to see Jackson score 2 goals so I can make that chant. But just a little fun fact there. And one time it was happening the entire first half, and the crowd did not stop chanting until it stopped. Now, I don't think that'll happen here today, but just a cool tidbit of information there. As we have a timeout only 20 seconds into the quarter. A little strange, but maybe one coach saw something he wanted to clean up.
The Gators hoping for more of a defensive final quarter here.
Yep.
To finish things off strong. Athens, they need a boost. 5 goals down here.
They need, for all intents and purposes, not a miracle, but they need to turn up the offensive heat. They seem more than happy to pass it around this perimeter, and they just haven't been attacking.
In lacrosse, it's very well possible, though. You get those long plays down the field, you get some momentum. The whole dynamic of the game can switch like a light.
A couple stops, Ben, will just be monumental. The longer this game goes, the better the odds look for Green Level. They can cut it to 8 minutes and it's still 9-4. Fantastic. 6 minutes, and it's 10-5. You know? Zach Mansfield tracking the defender, or the offensive player, I apologize. The Athens drive player, should have said. 23. Charlie Beam had that really nice power play goal that kind of pushed their momentum back until the shorthanded goal. But he's going to need a couple more if he wants his team to turn around and win this game.
Athens controlling the offensive side of the ball here, circling the perimeter continually. We have a penalty.
Oh,
Athens is soon to be on that power play, one-man advantage. But they'll try to score right here. Number 1,
saved. Or batted down, something.
Skyler gets a hand on it.
Yeah, it did, actually. Ben, I was literally just about to say, one thing I'd like to see is no penalties and no getting caught out on defense. You know, if they're going to score, make them really earn it. Make them work for it. Fortunately, a penalty there. Number 29, Milesberger, not happy about it. Maybe either frustrated with himself or just what happened. Maybe an unlucky play, but
That's
not
a
very
green
happy.
level penalty on number 21, Miles Berger.
Is it a double penalty?
No, I think 35 is just ready to sub in relatively
I
soon.
got you.
Meanwhile, Athens, they've been circling the perimeter. It seems like 10 minutes now, Cameron.
Feels like
Looking
forever.
for that opportunity.
Finally get it
Gets
behind the goal.
back, yeah.
Fine, Myzia. Beam sends it off, number 23. Looking for a shot. Sides against it. Shot. Save.
Skyler makes the
Oh,
play and
what a
gets it quickly out
play.
to Jackson.
Nice save by Skylar Stein.
And Ben, the Gators more
Dean
than
with a
willing
lot
to
of room.
chill out here. Yeah, whoa! Oh my gosh. An attack of slashes there. You saw that, Ben?
He's really whacking away.
Oh, we have. Dude, the coach got mad. You see that? Because he just kept hitting him. Like, continuously.
Those are some angry hacks right there.
That's the sign of a team losing by 5 goals, Ben. Not
If you're
really
in
what you
Athens'
want to see.
position right now, you have nothing to lose, right?
Well, I mean, it
Gators.
kind of it's like in basketball, right? When they foul, but it'd be like if they were just intentionally fouling and, you know, hacking them, not for a purpose, right? It was just overly aggressive. Like there's aggressive and, you know, stand up defense, and then there's just hitting them to hit them. But we try not to speculate, but I do know the coach was not very happy. He was calling out that was terrible to the Athens Jive coach. So he's clearly, if he's frustrated, I trust that it was bad. Put it that way. We are total beginners, but obviously he's not. So he knows exactly what's going on, and he's not a fan. So that's something as a watcher, a spectator, you have to notice. You have to point out. Maybe they're getting a little too physical, right? Maybe something the refs will monitor. Just pointing that out there. We don't want to see anybody get hurt or, you know, injured or whatever it may be off something like that late in the game. Never want to see that. Anyways, we have 9:23 to go. Gators. It has to be Gators ball, no? Gators looking to make these 9 minutes count. Looking to go 1-1 on the season. First win of the year. Always a big one. Dean
Nice pass, that's Dean.
stops. 1-on-1. Oh, good save.
Still has possession of it.
But that was a good hustle, man. Missed the shot, but kept with it. Got the ball, and now the game level can stall even more, Ben. They can keep the clock moving. Gus, more than happy just to circle around. Runs all the way around. Maybe looking for a shot on goal here. Passes to Dean. Breaks down his defender. Shoots. Scores.
Dean has his goal.
Yep,
That is
Dean
Dean
Hearn.
and they are very excited over there. That is goal number 10 for the Gators.
Great passing. Great shot by number 10,
6.
Austin Hearn.
Dean Hearn.
Dean Hearn.
Number 6,
It was
Dean
Dean
Hearn.
Hearn.
Apologize, wrong Hearn. Number 6, Dean Hearn.
There we go.
Ben, I think that was almost a revenge goal. I think the players were a little irritated after that slashing thing, and that one felt personal. Maybe, I don't know, but I didn't see them react like that to a lot of goals, so they seemed very happy about that one. But on a more serious note, I guess it's 10-4, 6-goal lead, 8 minutes to go. Gators up big in the fourth quarter.
Always love watching these midfield tussles.
Oh yeah.
I think Athens has won the majority of them, but we have a whistle on this one. False start.
But it almost seemed like the Gators were not happy, but they were okay with losing that one. They only brought one guy in. They would rather sit back and play defense than maybe get out of position and give up a quick goal, you think? I'm guessing. I'm inferring that may be the strategy behind that.
Loses control of the ball. We have a tussle in that back corner, back left corner.
Gator ball.
Right to Skyler. Deep
That's-
toss. Wow, that's a nice pass. Ooh. Oh, and a big hit.
I believe that Ben, that may be the assistant asking for a penalty. They've called a penalty on the coach. And Ben, we mentioned that earlier about, I believe it was right before Gunova called the timeout. Coach is clearly getting frustrated, by the play. And I hate talking about refs. I hate it, but they were clearly frustrated about call, and I think that last, I guess you could call it a non-call, Ben. We'll call it that. Maybe tip the coach over the edge, but we move. It's been a great Gators performance. We don't want to tarnish that. So we have 7:43, man down.
Green level.
But that's the coach I'd want to play for, Ben. One that protects your players, is totally fine taking a penalty.
Passionate.
Yeah, those are the players you put all the work in and you take the hits for, because they back you up. So penalty, but more of a message sent than anything else. Athens passes it. Really unable to get that many great shots. See if they can on this power play or man advantage. Forced a turnover, or not a turnover, a bad pass. Almost
Wild
a turnover.
pass,
Yeah.
Alrighty, Athens around back. Trying for that wraparound. Ooh, goes for the pass instead.
I've noticed, Ben, with the pressing like this, the wraparounds aren't nearly as effective. Flag.
Got another
2
one.
flags. I think they finally called one, Ben. Could be wrong, but. Maybe, I think it's number 1. I could be wrong.
The referees deciding upon the call.
Yeah, 2 of them did.
They saw something clearly. We're just not sure. And this can't tell if this is a substitution or a penalty, but Jackson is coming out. Mr. Hat Trick. Lots of talk from the ref. I'm not quite sure what he's saying.
I want to say he's called 2 penalties. We need some clarification, but that is what I got out of that. Gator penalties?
There's a lot going on, folks. I'm going to let you figure this one out.
I think it was a foul on both parties, Ben. It beats me. I think we had a dual foul call there, Ben. Kind of like, they both get roughing penalties, I guess, in hockey, where they both go in the box for 2 minutes or whatever it is. That's what happened here. Dual penalties.
That's a good analogy, Cameron.
I try.
Believe that is what it is.
I believe the Gators down 2 men, Athens drive 1 man, or 1 and 0. Not sure.
This makes us kind of want on-field reporters. Cameron telling us what's going on down there.
I try my best. We are still
Alrighty.
getting acclimated to the rules and such. We try to fill you in with as much information, as all the information that we know.
We're 2 men down, and Athens is down 1.
But anyways, we move a pretty long 4 minutes there, Ben. A lot of stoppages. Felt like it at least.
Already halfway through this fourth quarter, Dean Hearn, number 6 of the Gators, with the lone goal. Athens continues to swirl around the near side. Is that a slash or is that a clean play?
That's a clean steal.
That is a beautiful clean play, and here comes
And Ben,
Darren.
that is number 35 Holden again.
Dean.
I know. Oh, unable to contain the ball. Ben, I know players like Jackson, like Dean, they scored goals, right? But I think I could argue a serious case for Holden for the MVP of the game so far.
Jackson with a beautiful interception of the goalie there.
And maybe Jackson will hear me and score, but Austin maybe did. Oh, good shot.
That close to a hat trick.
But Ben, 10 goals, like we talked about, that's really good, right? You're getting on the scoreboard. But only 4 allowed? That is incredible, especially with how fast-paced this game has been at times. Like, players their defense has been locks. It's been amazing. So, we'll wait to the end of the game to give our player the game, but we'll get to that later. Jackson in the box, passes 23, unable to contain the ball. That would have been a goal for Gus. I think that was a foul or violation committed anyway, but would have been a nice one to have. Go ahead, Ben. I think you were trying to get in there.
Kind of forgot what I was going to say.
Okay, no worries. It is
We
late.
do have number 2 in the offensive zone.
It's late. We've been here a long time. We are happy to be here. Dean, happy to be in the box. Just no one really stepping up to him. 20 shoots. Goal.
That's number 11 on the day.
That's
Raiden
Timke.
Lee, sophomore.
No, that's Nick Timke, Ben.
Or Nick Temke.
You said 11, and then you thought it was number 11.
Number 20,
It was
Nick
20, Nick
Temke with
Temke.
the goal.
Nick just takes the beautiful pass from Dean. Dean
That's
breaks
another
it.
goal for number 20, Nick Temke.
Ben, that extends the lead to 7. We have a timeout Athens drive. I didn't say it before, but they're probably going to need a miracle now. They're going to need a lot of winning off the faceoffs and a lot of quick goals.
Yeah, the Gators have won this game, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2-goal games from Austin Hearn and Nick Temke. A 3-goal hat trick from Jackson Spells, along with goals by number 33, Zachary Mansfield, number 21, Miles Berger, and number 6, Dean Hearn.
Did you get Holden's? Didn't Holden score the first goal? I thought he scored the first goal. Because they scored in like the first 30 seconds, remember?
And I missed one.
Because I remember I was
Holden
talking about a defender scoring.
scored the first goal,
He
didn't he?
did, yep. And me and Ben will have a discussion on who we think is the player of the game. A lot of amazing players today. That's always a good sign, Ben, when you don't know who to give the player of the game to.
I'm running out of space on my goal and scored sheet here.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome performance here.
New
Definitely.
goalkeeper in for green level, number 2, Ethan Stein.
definitely one of the games the Gators, they'll go home happy. A goalkeeper change here.
That's cool. His first high school game he gets to play. Just make a save, please. Don't have your confidence busted.
Ethan Stein filling in for his brother, I believe.
Yep.
We have
Ethan's a freshman. Snow's a junior.
Skylar, and now Ethan will finish off the final 5 minutes for these Gators.
And if there's one thing Athens has done good, it's been the faceoffs. They've been the team dominating the faceoffs, but oh, and a quick shot.
And that was the first time I've seen this Gators defense just totally break down.
That was Charlie Beam, number
And
1.
Charlie Beam, he might have a hat trick tonight.
I
I've not been
think he
keeping
does.
track of the Athens
Goal,
goals.
Athens side.
He scored the first goal they had, and he definitely scored one in the middle, and then that one. If he didn't have a hat trick, I apologize, but it seems like he has. That was right in the slot.
No chance for Ethan on that one.
That ball was unfortunately in the perfect position, and I'd like to see a face-off win in some possession here.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get the first part, so unfortunately I'm not able to corral the face-off.
They're letting him in here. Dangerously close.
And
However, a
for
little turnover.
Brain,
Not a turnover, almost a turnover.
fine.
Number 21 is open. Number 21 does not have possession, excuse me. Ooh.
That a Riga, Ben? Number 30. It is. Ariga screened, looking for the wraparound. Pass inside. Defended foul. Another penalty.
Those flags fly pretty high, Cameron, don't they?
Yeah, and pretty often.
Penalty on us, right?
Has to be.
I believe that is a green level penalty. I don't know on whom.
Drew K, I believe.
Who's that on? Sorry?
It's Drew. Drew K.
Number 3, Drew K.
Green level penalty on number 3, Drew K.
Putting him in the best light. Playing short-handed. And I told him, you're ready to play. I'm not playing, so.
Wild pass by Athens. They regain control. Number 1 goes for the shot. Unable to get it off. Oh. And Brian gets the ball knocked out of his well, I guess it's not his
Whoa.
hand.
Another penalty.
But we have another penalty against the Gators. 3:06 left to go. It's penalties galore right now.
Can I say something like, I guess the check didn't clear, the refs are calling another penalty in the green level? Who's that on?
Number 35, Holden Meyer.
Is that Holden?
We now have Holden and
And it
Junior
is a
both in that penalty
4 on
box.
6.
That's another green level penalty on number 35, Holden Meyer.
Big time shorthanded situation now.
Going for the wraparound and oh my
man.
gosh.
And that is a 3rd penalty. Does it ever end?
Ben, this is bad because if they scored these goals,
We're 17 men down.
these goals are just going to keep adding up, Ben. The ref's probably running out of flags in his pocket. Does he have any more? And
And
Ben.
another penalty, this time number 21, Miles Berger.